people forget the point of CinemaCon. This isn't one of those Comic Cons or like announcement cons that the announcements are made for the public. It's just kind of become that way, whether it's because of YouTubers like me or other people that make a big deal out of CinemaCon. But the real point of CinemaCon is just to celebrate the movie going experience. See, here's celebrating the movie going experience. All the people who own a movie theater in the US go to CinemaCon. So it's the theater owners, they talk to the studios. And so a part of CinemaCon is also sharing like upcoming technology and things at CinemaCon. So they're like they have parts of it where they'll show you like new seat recliners and things like that, and also merchandise that they can sell at the theaters, including a couple of popcorn buckets. So we had one account that was able to get a photo of all these popcorn buckets, and man, I am so grateful for you. Let me see if I can find. Uh, I know he mentioned me in a lot of this stuff. Well, I thought he did. Okay. Garfield movie news, I think is the guy's name. Hey man, any Garfield lover here, let me follow him on my alt account. I followed him on my main. Okay, but this guy here was able to get them. So one, let's start off here with something new that just got revealed. Looks like we're gonna get a popcorn bucket for the Garfield movie where he's holding the popcorn. That makes sense. That's good. That's a fine one. It's no Dune 2 popcorn bucket, okay? I don't know how you could, rectify this one into something evil. Reminds me of kind of the Slimer popcorn bucket. I'm like, that's cool. That's fine enough. But now let's get into these other ones that kind of blew me away. So I want to start small. Oh, here. Here's the other Garfield one. The baby Garfield will be turned into a popcorn bucket. That's kind of cute, big giant Garfield head. I saw people already making the jokes. All right. And now let's get into it. Starting off here with Transformers 1. So they're saying this is going to be the popcorn bucket for Transformers 1. I'm not sure then if this is the design they're going to go with for the actual movie for Transformers 1. But dude, look at the detail on that thing. Like, why are popcorn buckets out of nowhere all of a sudden so detailed? Like, they used to be just like a simple shaved little head. You open it up, spend $20. Now these things are costing $60-$70 and are becoming real collectibles. This looks cool. I still don't know if that's gonna be the real design or not, but dude, that is a badass looking popcorn bucket. Imagine if it actually transforms. If you could transform this thing, I wouldn't be surprised if you could, because you could see the wheels on it right here, and it looks like it moves a bit. You might be able to transform this popcorn bucket. If you can do that, oh, you won. You won right there. So that's the Transformers 1 popcorn bucket. I think that one looks cool. Then we move on to Inside Out 2. Inside Out 2 decided to make the head of Anger into a popcorn bucket, and it's also going to light up. That's what they're saying here. It lights up. This is a cool one. I like it. It's nice. Just sitting at the theater, having Anger's head right on your head, and then just crotch is on fire. This is a good movie. This is a good movie. I think that's a cool one, especially since it lights up. I always wonder how that looks with the general audience, because if you buy this in the concession and then you go watch Inside Out and you're the dude lighting up your popcorn bucket during the movie, does that piss off some people? Well, that would make me mad, especially if I'm sitting at an angle where I'm looking at the movie and you're off to the side and I can see your popcorn bucket lit up. I'm going to turn into anger. I'm going to ruin some little kid's day. I paid my adult money to see this kid's movie. No kid is going to ruin Inside Out 2 for me. So that's pretty good. I like that one. All right, moving on to the next one. I don't even know what this is. No point. It's just little... Dude. All right. This right here, contender for popcorn bucket of the year. I am not even kidding when I jumped up and down with excitement looking at this popcorn bucket. They are turning the head of a xenomorph from Alien into a popcorn bucket. Oh, excuse me. This is freaking awesome. Look at this. All y'all are agreeing with me. Perfection. Whoa, W popcorn bucket. Hey, yo. Yeah, it's also one of those popcorn buckets that you could do a double take to, where you're like, what the? Oh, it's just a xenomorph head. Looked a little sus for a sec. I have been seeing those comments, but dude, this popcorn bucket is insane. So not only is it really smart for where the popcorn goes, because, dude, Xenomorph's got them big head, okay? I'm a forehead guy. Xenomorph is like 10 hand forehead, okay? These dudes got big old heads. They're perfect to just stuff popcorn in there and eat it out of. I love that. But they got all the little, like, designs of the xenomorph head all nice and detailed, the mouth coming out. Please tell me there's a part of this where you can then shoot out a little mouth. I don't know why you would need that in the popcorn bucket, but that would be so awesome if you have a little attachment that lets you go, ah, 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 ah. Nobody take that out of context. Big old head. But dude, this thing looks awesome. Now, that's not even the best part of it, okay? Because let me see if I can find it. Somebody else said something about this popcorn bucket that I was like, oh, well, it's going to take me forever to find the tweet. So let me just tell you. I saw someone who was at CinemaCon who was looking at these popcorn buckets. Apparently, this is a popcorn bucket you can attach to your arm. It's not just something that you'll be holding and putting on your lap. This right here, so there's supposed to be a little handle right there. You can see the person is holding it right there. That's a little handle, and you'll be able to attach this thing on your arm. So you'll be able to basically grab onto it like a little bar, and then the whole xenomorph arm is just on your arm. Xenomorph head is on your arm. Dude, that's gonna be so... I'm gonna turn that into like a Hulk glove. I'm gonna buy two. One for each hand. I'm gonna go here, here, and I'm just gonna have xenomorph battles at home, man. Anybody pisses me off, I'm gonna xenomorph head them. You want some head? I'm gonna give you some xenomorph head. Dude, this thing looks epic. I cannot wait to get it. And that's why I'm just saying, this right now could be popcorn bucket of the year, because I'm trying to think of all the popcorn buckets that have come out so far. And well, there's been some really cool ones. I'm trying to think, what was the 2024 popcorn? I think the only one that comes close is like the Ghostbuster one. Has there been a really good one? You guys in the chat right now, if you know of what was the best popcorn bucket so far, don't tell me the Dune 2 one, okay? Because, yeah, that was an interesting one. But I think as far as just hilariosity and then just the viral buzz, that was pretty funny and also clever of them with the sandworm. But I'm not going to say that was popcorn bucket of the year. Oh, okay, this is probably a close second. I still think the Xenomorph head is better, but the AMC Ghost Trap is probably the second best right now. Right now, this alien Xenomorph head, dude, is winning. The Slimer one is pretty good, too. I'm not going to lie. I like the Slimer one. But, dude, somebody, hear me out. Dude, this thing is awesome. So, look forward to that. Like I said, you'll be able to attach it to your arm. And someone also mentioned with this, I believe it was an Alien vs. Predator. The Predator does have an alien skull as like armor. I couldn't find a picture of it online, but I do remember that being part of the movies. If you guys ever find that image, tag me on Twitter or something. But I think that's the inspiration of it, and why you can hold it on your hand is because I believe there was a movie where a Predator had that as armor on his arm. So now you can be like a Predator. I've always wanted to be a Predator. Don't take that out of context. Oh my God. Okay. Then we move on to the popcorn buckets for Deadpool and Wolverine. These are really cool. Now, if you don't know, and if you didn't watch my CinemaCon recap video, Kevin Feige mentioned that they are going to be making a Deadpool and Wolverine popcorn bucket that is going to rival the Dune 2. I thought it was just a joke, and them just like, because whenever it came out, let me see if I can pull it up. Ryan Reynolds, Ryan Reynolds, Dune 2. Ryan Reynolds mentioned that in a tweet. He's like, wait till you see, yeah, here we go. He tweeted the first poster, and then he said, wait till you see the Deadpool popcorn bucket. And I had everyone tagging me and everyone going, Chris, they're going to make a bucket just like the Dune 2 one. And I was like, who knows? Ryan Reynolds is just a funny guy. He was just probably making a funny tweet. No. At CinemaCon, Kevin Feige got on stage and said, some people make popcorn buckets that accidentally look rude. Then there's times you ask Deadpool to make a popcorn bucket, and you'll see what he comes up with. So their idea, and such a genius marketing technique, Ryan Reynolds is a genius at marketing. The idea of the popcorn bucket isn't just that they're probably going to make it something inappropriate, but that it was also designed by Deadpool. So we'll see what that is. Unfortunately, we don't have it here, but we are going to get these two cups, like the little cup holders, that's going to have Wolverine's mask. That is awesome. And Deadpool's head. Those are going to be really cool. Again, two cups I'm going to have by my side in there. Make them kiss. Oh, yeah. And then this is going to be an alternate popcorn bucket. Now, if this is the popcorn bucket Kevin Feige is hyping up, I am going to be severely disappointed, okay? This is supposed to be Dopender's car, or you could think of it as Madam Web's Batmobile. If you saw Madam Web, the taxi car was Madam Web's Batmobile. So this could be Deadpool on Madam Web's Batmobile for all we know. But no, it's probably just a reference to Dopender, the taxi driver, and Deadpool sitting on top of it. It's a fine popcorn bucket. It's nothing that would probably reach my top 3, top 5 at the end of the year. If anything, I think that's a waste. This better not be the one that Kevin Feige was hyping up. This will probably just be one that also comes out around that time. So yeah, guys, that is the popcorn buckets we have right now. Like I said, it's the Xenomorph one for me that's got me so hyped. It's so cool that popcorn buckets look like this now. Yeah, I can't wait. That's the popcorn bucket update for y'all. Let me know which y'all think is your favorite. Okay.